Hi, welcome to your astrology forecast for June 2nd to June 8th, 2014. And as you may have noticed from the last video, I've decided to start doing these videos a little differently, focusing a little less on the aspects to the moon, but including them when they're creating like a grander picture, like such as a grand trine or being a part of a T-square, or if it creates a yod, I will include the moon for that purpose. And I'm going to be a little less exact with my aspects as well when it comes to the grander pictures, for the sake of looking at it in a more holistic way. All right, so let's get started. On June 2nd, the moon in Leo sextiles the sun in Gemini, and they both in conjunct Pluto in Capricorn, creating a yacht. So the moon in Leo is helping us to express our emotions and really express them in a creative way, and we can really be able to connect with our children easier when the moon's in Leo, and be more imaginative, and really just be able to express our more childlike selves on these days when the moon's in Leo. And when it sextiles the sun in Gemini, this really amplifies our ability to express ourselves. And we can even express ourselves in a more communicative fashion, maybe by speaking, writing, or even just talking on the phone, or any form of communication that you can really think of. And we can be extremely creative in expressing ourselves on this day. When they both in conjunct Pluto and Capricorn, any creative projects that we start around this time, especially on this day, can really create a deep transformation. And it could be your own transformation, allowing you to express some very deep unconscious feelings that, and help to transform any darker feelings. And it can also help us to transform our careers, and also any maybe systems that are in place potentially, depending on what kind of creative project you do. Who knows? It could have a political effect, perhaps. So this, on this day, will be really great for doing something very creative that can transform our world, especially when it comes to our careers. All right, on June 4th, Venus in Taurus sextiles Neptune in Pisces. Now, this can create an idealism in the department of romance and love. So this can be both a good thing and a bad thing. So the good thing is that you and a romantic partner could experience deeper levels of imagination together, or romance, sort of more of a fantasy type feeling, and definitely a soulful connection. And you can really feel each other's feelings a lot easier on this day, and experience more intuitive understanding. Now, the bad part about it is that if you are in a new romance, this can cause over-idealization of a person. And so you want to just make sure that you're being realistic about how they really are. And the nice thing is Taurus is pretty good at being realistic. And yeah, you can also really bring some of that more imaginative stuff down to earth, and also experience more sensuality in your romance or love, and enjoy food or anything that really has to do with the senses. And then the moon enters Virgo, and our feelings will be very tied to our responsibilities, or our work, or our health. And we can really focus on the details easier on this day, getting things organized and analyzing our emotions maybe from a more logical perspective. And also, what we are digesting on this day has a great effect on our emotional state. So this can be information, or it can be food. So watching what you eat on this day is a good idea. And of course, being aware of what you are watching too. So yeah, on June 5th, the moon in Virgo, Venus in Taurus, and Pluto in Capricorn create a grand trine. So this is extremely beneficial for our work life, our money, or our careers, or all three. And how we feel about our work will be important on this day, especially doing what we love would be, better, because Venus in Taurus would also indicate doing what you love could bring you abundance. Pluto in Capricorn is all about realizing what isn't working in your career, or realizing, what needs to change, what needs to be transformed, and really becoming aware of that and making sure that we're not working from an unconscious level in that department, and becoming very conscious of what is unconscious when it comes to your work, or even to do with authority figures, potentially how you feel about authority figures, that sort of thing could come up. But ultimately, this is a harmonious thing, and you could really move towards doing something that you really would love to do, and that is going to be beneficial for the world as well. On June 6th, the Sun in Gemini sextiles Uranus in Aries. Now, this can really bring some major insights into ourselves and into our thought processes as well. Definitely expect some aha moments around this time, because Uranus with Gemini going on, Gemini is our mind, and you could read something that could just like, whoo, what? Whoa, I did not expect that, and I did not know that about myself even. So learning new things about yourself, reading things that just trigger those moments, or communication could trigger those things, conversations with people you know, or even conversations with your siblings or with neighbors could trigger some aha moments. So yeah, you could really learn some new things about yourself, and also you could connect with your higher self a lot easier too, and be able to learn new things about yourself in that way as well. And then the moon enters Libra, and we will seek to find a balance on this day. If we're out of balance, our emotions will be showing us if we're out of balance on this day. So, what we will want to do most likely is to find more harmony, peace, love, and we can really focus on our relationships on this day. And one-on-one situations should work out pretty well. And you could even share your emotions in a one-on-one situation on this day easier. And on June 7th, the moon conjuncts Mars in Libra, and they create a T-square with Uranus in Aries and Pluto in Capricorn. So, moon conjunct Mars could have us being a bit snappier than usual. We would benefit from getting exercise on this day, because our emotional state will do a lot better if we do that. And focusing on our relationships could be a great thing, a great way to use this energy. And doing something maybe active, competitive, or kind of, something like that. All right. They create a T-square with Uranus in Aries and Pluto in Capricorn. So opposing Uranus in Aries, this could really, cause some somewhat more accident-prone energy. So you do want to be careful. Make sure you kind of slow down on this day and be, just more cautious about, what you're doing. And Uranus and Aries can really help bring some insights into actions that we can take in our lives, either towards improving ourselves or improving our relationships. With Pluto and Capricorn squaring off to these guys, Pluto and Capricorn still helping us to become aware of what needs to change, especially when it comes to our careers or to the systems in our world or authority figures or maybe even father issues potentially, because Capricorn can rule, the 10th house, which can be the father. It could kind of be revealing what needs to kind of change when it comes to, the balance in our world between masculine and feminine as well. And on June 8th, the Sun in Gemini squares Chiron in Pisces. So this could bring up some old wounds, especially when it comes to our siblings or how our siblings have possibly shaped us, or even how our neighbors have shaped us, or even old wounds when it comes to neighbors, or even old mental wounds that we have been healed. Perhaps old memories could be coming up for us, or things that somebody has said to us that hurt us could come up in our minds. And ultimately, these things are being brought up to be healed. So, breathing, meditating, healing yourself through feeling, but making sure to breathe at the same time. And then Venus and Taurus trines Pluto and Capricorn. Now, this is really great for discovering hidden gems within yourself and doing what you love as a career to make money, and basically discovering something within yourself that is very beautiful, beneficial, and really about bringing more love to the world through a career. And then the Sun in Gemini. Oh yeah, and I already said this when it was exact, but the Sun in Gemini sextiles Uranus and Aries, and then they both in conjunct Saturn in Scorpio, creating a yod. So these new insights that we're learning about ourselves and connecting to our higher selves are helping us to bring lasting transformations, really enabling us to build new structures in our life that will help to bring about these transformations in our world. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. And if you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will be back soon with another video. All right. Have an awesome week. See you later.